Moving on to other stories, now a coalition of civil society organizations under the aegis of the Human Rights Monitors has raised the alarm over the mass deportation of migrants by the United States, demanding an immediate response from the United Nations. Convener of the coalition, Arms-Free Ajanoku, made the appeal during a news conference on Thursday in Abuja with the theme Violation of Immigration Rights and the Quest for Justice Through African Reparations. Ajanoku said the coalition had monitored various human rights violations related to the arbitrary deportations of immigrants from the U.S. since January 20, adding that the greater percentage of those affected were Africans and people of African descent. The coalition raised these concerns at the 58th session of the UN Human Rights Council in Switzerland in April, alleging that the United States was denying refuge to those fleeing war zones and political persecution in contravention of multiple international human rights agreements.
Our advocacy is for human rights and dignity by ensuring programs, policies, and priorities do not mortgage rights and human dignity on the altar of internal domestic expediency. This was a central theme in the statement submitted to the UN Human Rights Council. This coalition stressed the point that the safety, welfare, and well-being of migrants and immigrants should not be thrown overboard in a bid to crack down on immigration. We equally made it clear that the resort to mass deportation violates several human rights and freedoms. These include protection against return to a country where people are at real risk of torture and other serious harms, refoulement, the right to seek asylum, freedom from arbitrary detention, family unity and children's rights, and the principle of non-discrimination. This coalition similarly addressed the effects of the current immigration crackdown on families of immigrants. Human rights campaigners have identified how customs and border protection have introduced more arbitrary measures, including the detention and separation of families, which have for years built their lives in the United States.